And welcome back. Well, the AARP has an incredible program that helps people file their taxes for free. Last year alone, volunteers at sites all over the state helped more than 75,000 people receive funds that added up to more than $30 million. The program needs your help to stay successful, and you'll be surprised at the 3 simple things that you need to be able to do in order to volunteer. We're going to tell you those in a second. Mariann Muzzi is with the AARP, and Pete Maguire is the coordinator of the Wisconsin's Tax-Aide program. Thanks for being here, guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
People are going to be so interested in this. I think the fact that you can get your taxes done for free, you can learn what to do, and you can make sure you're doing it right is so important. So explain a little bit, Pete, about what the AARP Foundation's Tax-Aide program is.
Well, the Tax-Aide program here in Wisconsin, as you mentioned, helped over 75,000 people last year and generated a lot of funds for the individuals that came from the federal government as well as from the state of Wisconsin. We have over 900 volunteers spread around the state of Wisconsin, with probably about 400 in your viewing area.
Okay.
So we have about 50 locations in the southeast Wisconsin area and have over 100 locations in many communities around the state of Wisconsin. What we're looking for, and we're kind of always looking for, is additional volunteers. Even though we have over 900, there are many more people that we could serve if we had additional volunteers. So this is the time of the year when we're looking for them. Even though the tax season doesn't start till February 1st, our training process will start in November, and people need to be trained and certified in order to do other people's taxes.
So that's what the volunteer does then. They apply, they go through a training process, and then they help other people do their taxes.
Right.
Okay. So who do you serve with assistance through the Tax-Aide program? Who's coming to you to get their taxes done?
We serve anybody that we can. We can serve about 95% of people that file individual taxes. There are a few exceptions that are beyond what our service provides. We target people who are of low and middle income and that are basically over 50.
Okay.
But if anybody that walks in, you know, we wind up doing grandchildren that have summer jobs, we wind up doing students, we wind up doing anybody that we can do, we will do. We won't turn anybody away for age or income.
That's great. And I think, you know, when it comes to taxes, they can be confusing. I know there's lots of programs online that you can do, but I feel like people leave so much money on the table when you just don't know the ins and outs of taxes. So who are the volunteers, the people that you're looking for? What kind of person would be good to volunteer?
Well, we have a lot of retirees who are volunteers, and they come from many, many backgrounds. There's no, you don't need a financial background or anything else. So we have people that have been stay-at-home moms to CPAs.
Yeah.
We also have a number of students in Milwaukee. We have students from the University of Milwaukee, University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee, and from the University of Wisconsin-Madison, who also volunteer and work in our program. So you need a couple of things, though. You need the 3 things you need. You need a kind of a basic understanding of taxes.
Okay.
I mean, we can teach you the ins and outs and that you need to know to work with people, but you have to have a basic understanding of how a tax form works. You need a basic understanding of the internet and computers, because we use software programs and we use search engine programs, etc., to find information when needed. And importantly, you need to have the desire to work with and help people, because it is a very rewarding program.
Yeah.
Many of our clients wind up being so grateful for our help and our assistance that the gratitude comes out immediately. It's kind of an instant reward for the volunteer.
Yeah, it's such a tedious thing, taxes. So to have someone help, what do you love about the Tax-Aide program, and what kind of impact are you seeing on people?
Well, what we really see is that it's a benefit for the volunteers as well as for the general public, because the volunteers work as teams in locations, as Pete said, all over the viewing area and the state and the country. And so what I've witnessed is that it's a real team spirit. There are groups of people overseeing everyone's taxes, supporting each other, and then the clients that come in off the street and have their appointments are so grateful to know that their taxes are done professionally They're getting the maximum refund, and that's due to them, and it's free of charge.
I love that.
Isn't that wonderful?
It really is. I think it's a big gift that you're giving people to help them out like that. And I know right now, so you need volunteers, and the way to do that is to sign up. So you've got to go to the website for AARP to do that, because volunteers are needed right now. Training is going on at the moment. That's how you can get involved so that you're ready for tax season to help people out. AARP.org/tax-aide is where you can go to register to become a volunteer. Thanks for being here, you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Great information.